Hello, boys and girls. I am Ms. Moran, and welcome to your math lesson. So today we're going to be learning about something new. It is not very hard, but it's new vocabulary in English, new words in English. So I need you to pay very close attention so that you'll be able to recognize and understand what each word means. Okay, so here I have a poster, and on this side it says heavy. Oops. This one says heavy. Heavy in Spanish means pesado, que algo está muy pesado, que no lo puedes, cuando lo levantas está súper pesado. So that's what heavy means. Heavy is pesado en español. And on this side, we have things that are light, light. Light in Spanish means liviano. Liviano means que no pesa mucho, okay? So light in Spanish means liviano. So we're going to be looking at that. Heavy, where are my hands? Heavy and light, okay? So heavy means muy pesado, heavy, pesado. Liviano means light. So si fuera una balanza, los dos pesan igual aquí, ¿verdad? ¿Dónde estoy? Aquí. Pesan igual. Cuando algo está pesado, se baja para abajo porque está súper pesado y lo que está liviano se sube para arriba porque no pesa mucho. So las cosas pesadas pesan mucho, lo liviano no pesa tanto. Okay, so that's what we're going to be looking at. So let's look at a couple pictures here. So on this side, we have all the pictures of things that are heavy, cosas pesadas. And then on this side, we have light, things that are light or livianos. Liviano quiere decir que no pesa mucho. Pesado pesa mucho. Liviano no pesa tanto. So here we have an example. A sofa or a couch in our house, those are pretty heavy. Those are heavy to pick up. A truck is also very heavy. Something like the slide, that will be very heavy for a person to move. A stove, a cow, very heavy. An elephant is very heavy. And a house is heavy. Now, things that are light or liviano, things that are light are not very heavy. So like a key, it's not very heavy. You can pick it up with one hand. Feather, they're not very heavy at all. An eraser is not heavy. A pencil is not heavy. You can pick it up. A flower is not heavy at all. A kite is not heavy. It's light. So if it's not heavy, it is called light. All right. So all of these things over here, you can take a look at all of them. They are heavy. And these things over here, they are light. Okay. Pesado y liviano en español. All right. So that's what we're going to be talking about today. We're going to do an activity with this, and then you're going to do a homework. You're going to sort different objects and decide if they're heavy or if they're light. Okay? All right, let's get started. Okay, so for today's activity, we're going to practice looking for things that are heavy and looking for things that are light. So we're going to be looking at pictures and we're going to decide if they are heavy or light. So remember, heavy in Spanish is pesado, algo que pesa mucho, like an elephant. It's very heavy. So that's going to be our little clue, the little elephant right there. And light in Spanish is liviano, or que no pesa mucho, pesa poquito, o casi no pesa. Light. And a feather is light. So here's that example to give us a clue. All right, so let's look at some of these pictures that I have here. So I have, here is a bed. So is your bed heavy or light? Remember, light will be something that maybe you can pick up with one hand, and heavy is something that is very heavy and maybe one or two people are needed to move it. Or like the elephant, like it's almost nobody can pick an elephant up, right? He's very heavy. So this bed, is it heavy or light? Okay, this bed is heavy. Beds are heavy. Usually one or two people are needed to pick up a bed. What about, what is this? Umbrella, right? Is the umbrella very heavy or very light? So heavy would be you need one or two or three people to pick it up. And light, you can probably pick it up with one hand. So what do you decide? So I would say that the umbrella is light. Okay. So here's an easy one. We have an elephant. Is the elephant heavy or light? Remember, light is when you can pick it up with one hand. Can you pick up an elephant with one hand? No, right? So the elephant's going to be heavy. Okay, so what about a bottle of glue? Heavy or light? This one's going to be light. You can pick it up with one hand, right? All right, let me look for another one. Okay, what is this right here? It's an airplane. So an airplane, is it very heavy or is it light? Very light. An airplane is going to be heavy, right? You can't pick it up. It's super heavy. All right, let's take a look at this one. So this is a baseball. Is the baseball very heavy or very light? Do you need two, three, or four people to pick up a baseball, or can you pick it up with one hand? The baseball is going to be very light, right? You can pick it up with one hand. Okay. So now let's look this one. This is a cow. Is the cow very heavy or very light? The cow is heavy, right? You can't pick it up. Not even your dad can pick it up with one or two hands. It's very heavy. Um, let's see one more before we talk about our homework. What is this? We have been talking about this with Miss Nix in science or social studies. Remember what this is called? This is a map. In Spanish, we call it a mapa, un mapa. So is the map heavy or light? The map is light because it's just on a piece of paper, right? It's very light. You can pick it up with one hand. Okay? So I hope you enjoyed this activity, and now let's go over your homework. Okay, boys and girls, let's talk about your homework today. I told you before, we're going to have some objects that we're going to sort. They're either going to go on the heavy side or the light side. So I'll tell you in Spanish. Heavy side es lo que pesa mucho, lo pesado. Y aquí miramos una balanza, lo que pesa mucho siempre se baja para abajo, por eso está el círculo aquí. Heavy es pesado. Light quiere decir liviano o que no pesa mucho. En a balance, en una balanza, lo que no pesa mucho se sube para arriba porque no pesa. Lo que pesa más se baja para abajo. Y lo que no pesa tanto se sube para arriba. Por eso está esta balanza y el círculo aquí. Okay? All right. So, these are the objects that you're going to have to decide if they are super heavy or if they're light. And here we have a picture of an elephant. That's a house. That's a feather. That's an ant, a whale, and a pencil. So I'm going to help you do one of each. And then you have to do the rest by yourself. So let's do the house. Is the house heavy or light? Think about that. Is the house heavy or light? The house is heavy, right? All right, let's do an ant. Una hormiga. Is the ant heavy or is it light? What do you think? Heavy or light? The ant is light. Okay, I hope you understand this homework and you're able to do it for me and send it in. I will see you here tomorrow. Bye-bye.